Hi, welcome to my video. I'm going to show you a work hard game that I created using JavaScript. So here I'm in Visual Studio Code in my workhardgame.js file. I'm going to show you some of the different classes that I have. The first class I created was deck, contains three constructors, an empty array of cards, an array of suits that includes clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades, as well as an array of numbers. So everything from ace up until king. We also have a couple methods, setup deck and shuffle. Setup deck just simply iterates over the suits array as well as the numbers array, and then it adds cards to the cards array. Shuffle just simply shuffles the cards. If you go down here, I have another class called controller. It's going to be the class that basically has all the code for controlling the game. So there's a couple constructors here as well. We have a player one and a player two. And each player has a name, a score that I set to 0 from the beginning, as well as an empty array called hand. I have a method called play game. So in this method, we instantiate a new deck, and then we call the deck.setupDeck and deck.shuffle to shuffle the deck. And then as long as the deck.cards.length is not 0, then we're going to distribute cards to each player. And I have a for loop here that's going to iterate over player one's hand and player two's hand. If player one's hand is greater than player two's hand, then we're going to increment the score for player one and say player one gets a point. And also the opposite is true for player two. If player two's hand is greater than player one's hand, player two gets a point. If none of those are true, then the round is a draw and no points are awarded. And then in the end, after we've gone through all the cards, whoever's score is highest wins the game. So let me just show you how this works. So if we go over here, I'll show you how the game works. Let's go ahead and refresh it. So these are all the different rounds. So in this round, player one card is a four of spades. Player two card is a six of clubs. So obviously player two has the higher score, so they get a point. And then you can see the current score. And it just goes all the way down. And at the very end, you can see that player one won the game. And we have the final score here. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching.